I like how you keep saying allegation. You're getting busy working on commissions. Heck yeah, we take those. We love commissioners here. We love artists. Yeah. Did you guys see Mochi's other art, the one they made recently? It's cute, right? You could call it shipping art, quotation mark. Is it not cute? Look at that. It's cute. I like it. I like how Devil Allen has like the Chunibyo eyes going on. Maybe you can get accepted to Reorganization 13 even if you're fake. Wait, I forgot what happened with Organization 13. Wasn't Organization 13 eventually became an Organization like 14? Like, I'm pretty sure there was more than 13 for a bit. Give me a second. Let me adjust audio levels. I'll call it allegation. So my first allegation, Your Honor, is that I'm silly. My second is that I like yanderes. What happened to that? I thought like my simplest allegation would have been that I just like yanderes, right? What happened to that? I thought there would be a time where it's just like, oh, the worst thing they could say is you like yanderes. Zeon was one to really remember and everyone forgot about her. Huh, I guess that's true. But then they would have been Organization 14. Funny enough, I'm actually working on a Kingdom Hearts drawing recently. Yandere Sim reference? No, just regular yanderes. I actually never played Yandere Sim. I don't know if I have any interest to it playing it. I think I mentioned this too before on stream.
About
right?
Yander Alin Laphel.
Yes, the thing is, like, there's rare moments that yandere show up. You know, let's name like the last time I saw yandere that's full yandere is Me Side, right? And I was thirsting her. You know, I was thirsting her. I was like, yeah, get down to the ground, kill me. But the thing is, like, the thing about Yandere Simulator that I didn't really like I talked about it before.
Because she's cute Alin Laphel.
Ayano? Who's Ayano? Because, like, the thing I don't like about Yandere Simulator, it doesn't really follow, like, the Yandere, the actual, like, Yandere kind of thing, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like it's not as Yandere as, like, what actual Yandere is. Her mother is prettier? I don't know who Ayano is. Riku Replica? Yeah. Is the main player in Yandere Simulator? But yeah, I never played it. I mean, technically, I guess you could say, but the thing is that it doesn't make her Yandere is that she's too distant, I guess you could say. I feel like it's a play on the idea of Yandere, but she's more like a stalker Yandere, I guess you could say, more than like an actual Yandere, I guess. I don't know. Something about her that just doesn't feel like actual Yandere. And that's part of the reason that, like, didn't really interest me in the game. I don't know. Like, she shows more Yan than Dere, which is funny because Yan has nothing to do with being crazy. Like, if she showed some more Dere, I think that's the thing, right? I think the thing is, with a Yandere, it's a balance between the crazy side and the lovey-dovey side, right? But if you just have crazy, then she's just a crazy girl. Like, the thing with Dere is that it's about lovey-lovey.
If you want example of bad game devs,
yeah.
Yander Dev is a good one, Alin
like,
Laphel.
Dere is defined as lovey-dovey, right? And from what I saw of Yandere Dev, or not Yandere Dev, Yandere Simulator, she doesn't actually get lovey-dovey with the main character. So how am I supposed to relate to, like, oh, I like her, if she never shows her lovey-dovey side? She fawns over him and is like, oh, I love him so much. But where's the part where it's like, oh, I cooked you dinner and I put my hair in it? Or, oh, I saw you fell over in the ground because you were eating my food kind of thing. And I put you in bed and I also took off your clothes. That's the Yandere that I'm looking for. Not like, okay, I love him, I'm gonna kill everyone around him. Not that. That's just crazy. You know what I mean? Somebody defend me here. Someone, have you seen I Love Amy? No, I haven't heard of it. I actually haven't read much webtoons. Let me go put some music on. Do you think I'll get in trouble? No, last time I got in trouble for anime music. Never mind. Yeah, I got copyright. I got copyrighted. Give me a second. Let's see. Let's go Nintendo music. But yeah, that's why I don't feel such a good connection with Yandere Simulator, because it just doesn't feel Yandere enough for me, you know? But yeah, I talked about it before. Like, I'm sure somebody else would like it, but for me, it's not for me. I'm what they call a Yandere connoisseur, guys. I only like the finest of yanderes. I should send you a series I was thinking about. Oh, found it dumb. Twitch chat, whoever's there, sortie. Do you even finish the game though? Is Yandere Simulator or still being worked on? How many years has it been? I can't believe we got Hytale before Yandere Simulator. Should I make Alin a Yandere GF? You could if you want. I have specific taste in my yanderes though. I am a yandere connoisseur. It's kind of crazy that we got Hytale canceled when Hytale got bought by Riot, canceled, and then like bought to go indie again and released before we got the finished Yandere Simulator. Like, what version are we on of Yandere Simulator? Is he still working on it? I feel like he's not working on it at this point. Like, it feels like it went the way of Cube World. Let me go like adjust the volume though. I don't know, Tiny Bill offered to code it years back, but Yandere dev was too proud. I don't know if it's too proud, honestly. I think he kind of knows that his coding is a mess. Like, I watched a video about it and like how his code is a mess. Here's my hunch, right? He's very egotistical, right? To the point where he doesn't want to show his code because he doesn't want his code to be tampered with. And he thinks that nobody else can fix his code, kind of thing. I guess you could say that's proud, but I think it's more ego, right? Could be too, like, he's like, doesn't want to be exposed for how bad of a programmer he is. They wanted to code it from the ground up. Yeah, which makes sense. And I don't think he wants to, like, lose that without him. So then what was his role even gonna be? At this point, someone should just actually make a Yandere game, right? Here, all right? Any aspiring game devs that like Yanderes as much as I do, here's like the perfect formula for a Yandere game, all right? One, make it a dating simulator, right? Make it so that you actually interact with whatever your target is, right? So it could be like reverse Yandere if you want a male and female kind of thing, or you could be female and male. But whatever you do, make sure that there's interactions and you have the choice to do lovey-dovey actions, right? Like preparing dinner for them, or making lunch, or breaking into their house and like, you know, leaving them a note under the bed. You know, things like that, right? Those are the endearing qualities of a Yandere, right?
So you're the fake
No,
Alin.
I'm the real one.
What did you
do you hear my
real
spiel
Alin
about yanderes? Listen to my spiel about yanderes, right? 2, all right? You add the killing part, right? Like, maybe even not killing. Maybe you could like do like, well, I guess it's kind of like the Yandere half, right? It's like Yandere Simulator. You add the harassing and pushing everyone away part. Like, it doesn't even have to be just killing or like violence or anything. It could be something manipulation, right? That's something that a lot of like supposed Yandere experts kind of lose out on. They don't think about the manipulation part that Yanderes do, you know? You know? Like when you look at Yandere Simulator, it's like, oh yeah, just, you know, bring them here, kill them, right? But then like a Yandere would like talk to all their friends and say like, oh, she's like sleeping with all the guys, blah 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 blah, right? Spread bad rumors. But yeah. So there's that, right? And then 3, you know, have a good ending. Get the Yandere together with the main character. Game accomplished. Bam. Right? And I think to make sure that you don't get like in people's bad sides, make them all adults in college. Boom. Because I know like that was something people were offended with in Yandere Simulator. I didn't care. It's literally anime. Anime is like, oh, high school girls, right? But if we're going to try to like avoid any conflict, just make them all college students. Easy, right? See? You have a 10 out of 10 Yandere game. In fact, you know what? For the Valentine's this year, I am not making Oops All Emotos the visual novel. I'm changing course. We're making a Yandere visual novel. That's right. We're making a full-blown Yandere visual novel. I had decided, right? I thought I was gonna be like, oh, Oops All Emotos. That would be a funny gag. But no, we're gonna make Yanderes. Hey, Semi-Truck, how you doing? Remember me? Yeah, you've been in chat a couple times. I remember you. All right, guys, set course, Yandere land. But yeah, I'm here to work on commissions. I'm gonna write a note of that. I gotta think though, like, should I use other VTubers? Like, maybe I should get like other VTubers on this and make them Yanderes? I don't know. The thing is though, who should be the Yandere? You finished Doki Doki? Oh, did you have fun with it? That's the question. Should the main character be the yandere, or should the others be the yandere? Like, wouldn't it be fun if you played a dating sim and all the girls are yanderes? Has there been a visual novel like that? I think that should be fun. That'd be a nightmare? No, I think it'll be a fun story. Just think about it. You know, just think about it. We gotta design a bunch of females though. In fact, we could just like use Alin Laphel, the Sheepy and the Rami design. Boom, 3 girls. They could be a yandere in their own way. We'll make 3 different types of yandere, right? Right? Just Yuri. So if we're gonna do it, right? I think Alin Laphel should be like the haha super crazy one. Like hee hee, I'm gonna kill you kind of one, right? And then like the Rami should be like the spiteful one, right? So it's like, huh, you baka, you idiot kind of thing, but she still likes you, right? Oh, hey Varen, how you doing? Let me go shout you out. What have you been doing, Varen?
Thidai for kurkuru.
Kuru. Shout you out.
For kurkuru.
Shout you out. You were playing Limbus Company? How far are you? Did they release the new Dawn? I saw that Dawn, the one that looks like she was chained up. Looked it up. We're talking about yanderes though. So Varen, I had a fun dumb idea, right? So I don't know if anyone's seen the message in Discord, how like I had a dream last night, and basically I was dreamt that for Valentine's this year. Oh, cool! I'll have to check it out. For Valentine's this year, I had a dream that I made a visual novel called Oops, All Emotos. And I was like, oh yeah, I should actually do that as our visual novel project for this year for Valentine's Day. But I changed my mind. We're gonna do all yanderes. Oops, all yanderes. So I'm just thinking about like the different types of yanderes. See, only me. I'll check it out. I like me a good yandere manga, and I haven't read one in a while. What did you dream that yandere mama kidnapped you? No, I didn't. It was like the other one. It was different.
_hearts of course.
Yeah.
Limbus Alin Laphel.
I haven't seen it yet. I did a long stream. How long were you streaming for?
I haven't seen it yet. I did.
Oh yeah, I should let you talk.
Today,
but yeah, welcome, Varen streamer or raiders. How are you guys doing? I am also a Limbus Company streamer, as you can tell.
12 hours.
12 hours? Dang. Did you do the story, or like what were you doing for the 12 hours? Was the story that long? The only yandere I know is Yuri. You gotta expand your knowledge. There's a bunch of yanderes out there.
Alin got a new challenge.
Didn't I do that though?
12 hours straight.
Didn't I do a 12-hour stream during my marathon? You know what? We should do a marathon. Should we do a marathon before the end of January?
The new story part was long.
The thing is, I always have trouble like thinking like, should I just do one game for a marathon, or should I do multiple games for a marathon? If you guys had to choose between a marathon, like should it be just one singular game for it, or like, oh, I play like 5 different games? I know like a lot of streamers stream that much hours regularly. Like I could definitely do it. It's just that we could do art for 12 hours actually. You guys want an art stream for 12 hours? It's just a normal work day. Just another normal work day for me. Hee hee. Give me a sec. I gotta pull up references for Hannah. Okay. Oh, my nose is sniffly. I think it's because like the hot weather came, and I think the trees are like starting to pollinate everywhere.
One game to get fully immersed into it, or art for 12 hours, but carpal tunnel problem will be lurking around the corner. Alin Laphel.
I'm actually very resistant. Like I played MapleStory.
Also,
and if you guys don't know, MapleStory's like that. Nice.
I was surprised XD.
Heck yeah, that's how we like it. I think that's the thing. Like, what's it called? When you get a raid, it's always a big thing. Give me a second. I'm trying to pull up the... Shoot, what was I gonna pull up? Reference. We take those. Kurt Cobain. I forgot. Who's Kurt Cobain? He's a musician, right? Or is he have a TV show? I keep forgetting who this guy is. The only time I think about who he is when you mention him in chat.
WH.
Wow. Hey there, Pixel. How you doing?
What?
Pixel, did you get to see the handsome men in Limbus? I think they're down your alley. Weh. We are Taco Dutch. We are Taco Dutch. Ina.
Great.
Sorry. you're a little late with that.
I sure did.
Pixel, which one's your favorite handsome man? Do you like Rhaegar? Do you like Heathcliff? Give me a second. I'm trying to pull up the reference. Musician? Ah, okay. There we go. Do you like the other men that I not mention? I don't remember names. Just describe them. I know who them by how they look. Like, was it the one with the bat? The one that punches things? The one with the cockroach arm? The one that like looks like with the little dagger that looks like a library boy. Rosa Leandre Dark Elf followed me. I haven't heard that one.
LMIO.
But yeah, what's the new chapter fun? You know what? Okay, what if we did a 12-hour stream and it's all Blue Archive? Just me catching up in Blue Archive or Limbus Company. All right, chat. We have to have a we have to make a decision. If I did a 12-hour stream, would you rather watch me do Limbus Company or would you rather watch me do 12 hours of Blue Archive? We can only catch up in one game, chat. Would you rather be like spooky and scary or cute and funny? Honestly though, I kind of want to like play Blue Archive because I saw like that new girl with the thing on her neck. She's kind of cute,
was
you know.
Good, but third part is only bosses.
Oh really? Wait, really? Interesting. So like every single fight's a boss fight? You should play Doki Doki Literature Club. I already played through it, so I know what's gonna happen, sadly. So I don't think it's as fun if I know the twist.
Pixel saw me getting stuck.
How long were you stuck on it for? The thing is, I feel like with Limbus Company, I'm more likely to get stuck on story stuff. Not story stuff, but like story missions, because story missions there are hard. Oh my gosh, the Big Brother ones, those ones took me a while to like actually get going. You mean that? Yeah, I saw it. Every time she like that's the only reason I kind of want to play. Also the witch girl, but I like the witch girl because she looks like she has a lot of mana stored.
Boop, boop, boop.
He popped up. That's good. Bring out the big guns. Yeah, the ASMR Yandere girl is just like every time I see some pictures of her and like what her dialogue is, it makes me want to come to that game, you know? The witch girl's so dumb. She looks dumb, and I love stupid girls. I like the way I like my coffee. Stupid. I can't focus on schoolwork. I'm 3 days behind, but like done with all my math. How are you behind if you're done with all your math? You know, sometimes I still get nightmares about like still being in school and like missing classes and tests. Even though the reality is in my life, I never really missed a test or exam or essay or anything. But I feel like I had some of those dreams and it really bothers me. Probably not math, I guess so. I do want to play like more Blue Archive. I also want to play Uma Musume. I miss my Umas. I kind of wanted to say like, fine, you have my money side games, which I never actually bought anything thinking about it. I just want to play Uma Musume. Let me play my Uma Musume. I miss my Umas. Uma! You just heck IXL? What's IXL? Is that some sort of class? There we go. I miss my Umas though. I miss Rice Shower. I miss Haru. I miss oh gosh, the names are starting to slip me. Gold City.
Oh I remember Pixel liking Yuma Yusan.
Of course Pixel would. So Pixel, have you picked up Limbus? Have you become part of the Limbusi? Wait. I probably shouldn't have said it like that actually. Is it type as homeschooling website? I never heard of it, but I never got homeschooled. My friend got homeschooled, but I never did. The horse guy.
The horse guy.
What did you say? I said Limbus Company.
To convince them XD.
Come on, join us. I say as I haven't played. You know what's funny though? Apparently I played it a lot on Steam last year, and apparently it was like one of my top games for the Steam like what's it called? The Steam recap. You didn't say that? I did. I said Limbus Company. That's why I just said it so fast that your brain probably interpreted it as something else. Yeah. Game looks cool. It is. It's actually really fun. Cool. I do like the combat of Limbus, But the only problem is like, it's the problem that I have all the time with
But I
it.
do not have the time or brain
Yeah,
power
it's
to.
very, very, very time consuming. Like just clearing mirror dungeons takes me too much time. Was one of my most rated games. I don't think there was like much games that came out last year though. Like I'm trying to think about like what games that I like got, and I think the only one I could think of from the top of my head is Pokemon. I can't think of much games on Steam that I really bought that's a new release, right? Is there a way that I could sort my games by newest release? Let me see. Like, I bought the things that like we talked about. I got Final Fantasy, the Pixel Remaster, which I find fun. I like that. Abiotic, I guess? I mean,
Not
Abiotic
all
came
of
out.
us can have Varen's big brain. Well, if you catch up to the story, you can do 3 mirror dungeons in one go.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. I'm not that far in, therefore I have to like grind each mirror dungeon one by one. One of the biggest reasons I can play so much is it's easy to do its dailies. I guess that's true.
Add blue pixels for my brain.
I think that was my biggest gripe with Hoyo games. Is that Hoyo games dailies are so time consuming that oftentimes by the time I'm done with the dailies or weeklies, I'm already like, okay, 1 hour in and I can't really do anything else because I don't have that much time to play. But I won't lie, recently I've been on a Minecraft kick. I think it's partially thanks to Hightail, but I've been really playing some Minecraft and I can't wait to start the server.
Your brain has so many wrinkles.
Mine is smooth. Are you guys ready for the SMP? Next week, we're gonna open up the Cobblemon SMP, our supposed forever world that we'll keep coming back to. It'll be fun. It'll be like Hightail, but with Pokemon and without the Hightail part.
Oh, so soon.
Yeah. The thing is, I'm just gonna build a simple spawn and we're just gonna build around and like, I'm gonna have waystones. That way you guys could teleport here and there, right? I need an update. It's gonna be on Java, just as a heads up. I know it's like a lot of people don't have Java. You could add Hoshiro, never kill yourself totems. What's that? Let me see. That sounds kind of cute and potentially funny. Give me a second, I got a message. Can I get an extra version without the background? Let's see. I'm thinking about the right one. I'm thinking about to make it funny. Maybe me casting fire and peace pose. Okay. Let's see. I could do something like that. Let's see. Okay. It's a Totem of Undying skin, but it's a plushie of Hoshiro that says never kill yourself. That sounds kind of cute. The thing is though, I never got a Totem of Undying in Minecraft. That doesn't sound too peak. Funny enough, like I never actually dealt with the Woodland Mansion or that stuff, right? Maybe it's time for me to actually do that stuff. Like, I just been building and cobblemoning. Like, I went back and played Hightail too, like a couple just today, like as a small break. And yeah, the building is kind of interesting. The thing is, I found a really bad bug in Hightail where if you move your crafting bench after upgrading it, it reverts it back to level 1. So I did that twice accidentally. I lost all the materials for upgrading it, like all the lightning cloth and iron and copper, like all gone down the drain because I didn't realize it until the 3rd time that I lost the upgrades. The first time I was like, oh, I guess I didn't upgrade it last time I played this. So I upgraded, then I moved it again, and I lost all the upgrades again. Shake my head. Yeah, so much resources. I don't know, but like that would be a really dumb bug or bad feature. But it would make sense how it would work game-wise because technically the workbench doesn't save MBT data. I won't even say MBT. I don't know what's the like equivalent term in Hightail, but it doesn't save the data of the workbench. Therefore, you have to revert it every time, which is a very bad thing. I've been playing Minecraft since 2000. Yeah, I haven't. I got into it like 2020, when I started becoming a VTuber. I actually didn't think much of Minecraft too. When I first when Minecraft first came out, I never thought I would play it because I didn't really care for the way it looked and the idea of building. But you know what? I've gotten really into it. I find it very relaxing to just build in my forever world, right? And I get excited every day whenever I get to jump in and build. It's looking nice. And I do like the building part in Hytale, right? The Hytale building part, I think it's fun. I don't think it's honestly too different from Minecraft, despite what everyone's saying. Like, there is like different blocks, but the building's pretty much like Minecraft building. Have you guys seen my base though? It looks kind of cute. You know what? Let's take a small break. A small 30-minute break to see my house in Hytale really quick. Okay, let me see. I want to show you guys my house in Hytale really quick. Your Adobe? Yeah, by Adobe Studios. It's very, very cute. Chubby Pikachu plush. I want that Pikachu plush. Sorry, my thing popped up. Holy crap, I want this. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Holy crap. Guys, okay, while my Hytale game was loading up, I decided to browse Twitter. Look at this thing. I really want it. He's so chunky. Oh, I hate that. This is probably gonna be scalped like hell. No. Cute baby.
I like how you got distracted of your
Okay, here's the reason.
XD.
Because I try to keep functioning at all times. I have no idle time, you know? I try not to idle at all whenever something like
they need to bring back Chubby Pikachu.
Yeah, they need to bring him back. Okay, let me show you guys my house really quick. So like while I'm waiting for this to load, I decided to browse Twitter. Well, let me show you my Adobe.
Damn, no idols.
Yeah, no idols. Still waiting for like some mods that allow me to upload pictures onto my own forever world, like a camera or something. I want to put like my drawings and like cute anime girls here. This is what the game is lacking though. It's lacking cute anime girls. That's my biggest gripe with Hytale. There's no way for me to upload cute anime girls to my game. Well, let me show you my forever world, guys. Quotation mark. Right? Definitely. Oh my gosh, better than price of. Wait, I don't even know if they said the price. For all we know, it's like more expensive. But yeah, I don't like the price of the Pikachu, and I don't care for the way the Lego Pikachu looks. But look at my humble Adobe, right? Let me show you guys my humble house. Look, I stole this from somebody else's house in the world. And look, guys, apparently this is a developer block. Ooh, I don't know what that means. Right? But apparently you could use it, but it doesn't do anything. Like, you can't really put wood in it. I don't think I was supposed to be able to take this from somewhere, so it's like my rarest item. It's very nice, right? I like to look at it and admire that it's just there. It does absolutely nothing. I'm gonna water it. Oh, and I don't have any water. Give me a second. I don't know how to fill this up. I think I just like... Okay, it fills up like that. Gotcha. All right, I'm gonna water it. There we go.
So you have an endgame item
How do you water? Wait, how do you water? Can you only water... What? Okay, you can only water, what's it called? Tilled soil. But yeah, I have an endgame item that does absolutely nothing. I think it's like 200 or something. Really? For the plushie? Oh, sad. I can't... Oh, wait, chat. Can we like make a crowdfunding for the plushie? But here's my house, right? Very cute. We got a nice little like leaf bed, right? The Lego set. Oh, okay. I hope the plush doesn't cost that much. I'm not too interested in the Lego set. The trio looked better, but the problem is the trio is like $600. I might want to get the Eevee, but it's still like $60. Here's my chest. I put my food in there, right? I have a little hatch to go downstairs. This is my little armory. Ignore the skulls, right? I don't know if you can put items on shelves yet. I tried to put something on a shelf, but it doesn't work. I have like a little equipment area. Here's my storage area. I didn't realize there was another workbench that I was gonna need, so I had to like improvise here. So I have my storage all nice and mostly organized. Here's my little crafting area. You know what I hate though? Okay, here's something that I have a big gripe here. So they're supposed to pull from inventory, right? These crafting benches are supposed to pull from inventory, but they have like such a weird range. Like I try to have it above right here, but it didn't pull the items from below.
For a bit. come back,
Don't
and
worry about
it
it.
became a hightail stream Alin Laphel.
Yeah, I put Ferret in here.
Did you try to put Freer in there?
But yeah, I had to put the workbenches at the same level, and I wanted to have like the storage down here. But the thing was, I couldn't put it up the crafting benches up here because they didn't pull from below. So I had to actually put them side by side. And even then, like some of these benches don't pull all the way there. Like this workbench is weird because it barely pulls from here. But then like these things could pull from there easily. Like I don't know what's the range on these things. Like for some reason the range is like weirdly small on the workbench, but weirdly big on these two benches. Kind of weird, right? But here I have a little table, very, very cute. I have a little cooking area, right? Very cute, very humble. I have these like little planks. I don't know, I just added it.
BTW, the range is infinite if you hold a
What does that
repair
mean?
kit.
Hold a repair kit. I don't know what that means. But here's my little farm area, right? Oh, another gripe I have, right? Okay, so... Okay, let me go like harvest. So when you're getting like saplings, or what's it called? Or the upgrades here?
You can open, interact anything at any distance while
Sounds
having a
broken.
repair kit in your hand.
That's crazy. But here, like, it says your resource lightwood trunk, but lightwood trunk doesn't tell me what wood it needs, right? I had to assume what the wood type is, right? There's like hardwood, there's softwood, and lightwood. So lightwood is this one, right? And I think ash logs are hardwood, and then like breach logs are softwood. But the game doesn't tell you that in any way whatsoever. So you just have to like keep testing out the wood types. Like I learned a lot about like the silly like problems with it, but I like my little house. I'm really enjoying the building aspect. I didn't really care for the adventuring aspect as much, but the building aspect is cute, right? But if you think Minecraft had a lot of blocks, oh boy, there are so many blocks here. I like this little like gate or wall I have here. There are so many blocks to make things with, but I think I've never been bothered by like too many blocks. I know like some people complain about it, but I've always been okay with it. Also, I hate this, like you have to sleep at 9 o'clock. But yeah, that's my humble little adobe. I haven't really like I haven't really explored much. I just been building. I've been getting comfy, right? I enjoy the building more than I do actually the gameplay. And I'm realizing that's probably why I like Minecraft, because like it is just building. Oops, all building. But once the adventure stuff, the thing is too, like going to the creative mode the last time, I'm really excited for all the weapons that they didn't show. Like I wish that they do something more like Terraria, rather than having incremental upgrades. I want them to have weapons of variety, right? Because like in Terraria, you had your incremental upgrades, but only for the metal ores. But then you find like the Muramasa, or you found like a boomerang, or you get to the jungle and you make a jungle sword, you know? I hope they have something like that where like the weapons, there's a weapon incremental upgrade, but there's like special weapons that have special effects. That's what my biggest wish with Hytale. And I think that's gonna be the thing that makes me kind of like Hytale a lot. Because right now, I think the thing that doesn't make me excited for the adventuring is that there's no cool loot behind anything, right? And I know it's still early access, but I'm just like giving my criticism. Once they start adding really cool loot that makes me want to go out on an adventure, that's when I'm gonna like Hytale. That's what I realized, because I was thinking about it with like why I didn't really enjoy Hytale's combat as much, and I thought about it like comparing it to Terraria, and that was the thing that also like got me liking Terraria a lot. When you realize when you go like find random chests in the world and you have like a spear that you can't normally craft, or a boomerang you have to find. You wonder if they'll add more ultimate weapons. That'll be really cool. That's something I really wanted in Terraria. It's that I want Terraria to have like a zenith for everything, like a zenith yo-yo, a zenith short sword. I know like the short sword is made for the zenith sword, a zenith like battle axe. I think it'd be really cool. But yeah, that's my biggest thing. So I realized I looked into myself and I figured out my biggest criticism of Hytale, and its potential. There's gonna be there. They're adding dinosaurs.
BTW,
I heard about that.
Dinos in
I don't think I'm
Zone 4.
anywhere close to it. I know I felt like Zone 4, but I was definitely under gear for it. But it'll be interesting to see where it goes, because I think like kind of like the Simply Sword mod for Minecraft. If they had something like that for Tail, good game. GG easy. Mage, range. Yeah, I guess that's true. But I would like one of every like weapon type, like a throw-in Zenith, a yo-yo Zenith, a gun Zenith, a bow Zenith, right? A summoner Zenith, a tome Zenith, a wand Zenith, right? It'll be really cool. I heard that like they finally came out with the announcement of the release date for Terraria. But yeah, but we'll see. We'll see how Hytale goes. I think right now that's my biggest gripe with the combat. It's just it's boring right now with no cool weapons. Sure, you have like new attacks and like a charge attack and all the stuff that you could do with it, but that wasn't what made combat exciting, at least for me. I figured it out. I solved the Da Vinci Code. Would be different enough to be worth the item? I don't know. Like imagine the yo-yo one, right? And imagine the yo-yo is that you become the yo-yo and you have like a barrier around you of yo-yos that are spinning, right? Right? And then like imagine like the throwing one is like a Toho knife where, I mean technically we already have something like that with the vampire knives, but like homing Toho knives where you throw them and like they start flying towards your target like a Toho character. Like there's a lot of potential. I think there's a lot of potential for it. And the thing is like melee could always use like, you know, some ranged melee weapons. I know like the Zenith is technically range, but it's just like different flares of animation, you know? Because technically if you think about it, what balancing is going to say is that all the Zenith weapons are just as powerful as each other, you know? So I don't think that's the problem here because they're essentially going to be, you know, it's all about just flavor at that point more than it is actually about like, you know, collecting the items as well as flavor, you know? Because if you already have a Zenith sword, it's like, you know, you already have the strongest weapon in the game and nothing can stand up to you. It'll be interesting to see though, like they've been having like the last update for the last what, 5 years at this point? Ultimate Union thing? Do they? Is that the prismatic sword if I remember correctly? The one that you require? That's the thing I hate about Terraria, that they locked some of the weapons behind some of the hardest challenges. Because I am not gonna do that challenge. I won't lie, that challenge is too hard for me. Terraria is not a Toho game. It's because like, while you can fly around, maneuvering is so difficult, especially, and then like you have to make an arena and everything and all that stuff, like oof. It's not really that hard. I think it's hard in my opinion. And I think a part of it too is like, I don't like playing platformer games with mouse and keyboard, right? So like my platforming with like mouse and keyboard is bad. If I had a controller then it's much better, but playing Terraria with a mouse or with a controller is a pain, you know? So I'm like halfway through on both sides. Like I'm much better at platforming when I have full control, right? The way I see it, FPS games are the only games I like to play with mouse and keyboard. Anything else is with controller. But Terraria is that weird game that it requires a mouse and keyboard, and I can't play it with a controller efficiently. But I also can't play it with like mouse and keyboard efficiently. But yeah, that's my thing with it. Okay. Empress kill is fully done flying. It is fully done flying, but doesn't she like kill you in one hit? If I remember correctly, I thought she kills you in one hit, like at night when you're doing the prismatic. Unless they nerfed it. Because I remember like killing in one hit. Either that or 2 hits, which pain. Like you're supposed to survive. You had to kill it in night too, if I remember correctly too. The thing is too, like there's wings, but like there's no like full maneuverability on the wings. It has like weird momentum. Like if it was like Toho, it would make sense, right? But like wings flying and all that stuff has like a weird momentum system, and there's no way to slow down to like finally dodge attacks, you know? That's why I think like if it was more like Toho, I guess it would be much more easier to approach, but for me it's not easy to approach because, you know, the wings have a weird flying mechanism. I guess you could say the Alien Saucer, but Alien Saucer has like a weird acceleration problem. Like it doesn't hit peak speed, so it's good for dodging, but you can't really get peak speed. You can get the flying mount. Yeah, that's the problem though. You can't really get peak speed without having to accelerate. and some of the attacks come out really fast, right? That's why I don't play Calamity, because Calamity is all about just really fast-paced boss fights and flying. And I think Terraria is actually one of the only games that gave me hand cramps. And you know what? This is me speaking as someone who played Terraria Master Mode and beaten all the bosses up to the Moon Lord, right? I didn't beat the Moon Lord because the Moon Lord ended up being too much for me on Master Mode, right? So I should go back and do it one day, but yeah, that's how it is. I was not strong enough to beat the Night Empress. Is that what it's called? Night Empress, or is it Day Empress? I think it's Day Empress. Or the Moon Lord. Two of the hardest bosses in the game. Especially on Master Mode too. Like, the Moon Lord was really hard on Master Mode. I could do everything on there, and like I eventually like I hit some walls, but I eventually came up with like workarounds. But the thing is, like, I remember the biggest wall in Master Mode was Plantera, and not just because like she was just hard, right? But because of the stupid fact that if you lose to Plantera, you had to go into the jungle, look for another bulb, and then build an arena around it. Holy crap. That was the worst, like, half the rerun. Like, everybody else, you get a boss item or you have like an easy way to summon them. No, not Plantera. You literally have to go find another bulb and build another arena. And if you fail, you better find another bulb and build another arena. I don't know Calamity, but Empress is more about memorizing her beginning pattern than killing her fast. I don't know how to kill her fast though. Like, I won't lie, I played Master Mode with like large amount of defenses. More than I did actually with a large amount of offenses. Master Mode Daylight Empress, mostly because there is no point. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess you could just say you did it. And like, the thing is, if you're already playing Master Mode, you have no choice but to do Master Mode. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to get that prismatic summon sword, you're gonna have to do it in Master Mode. You know? But yeah, I didn't care for that. That's part of the reason I never did it. And the thing is too, while I did enjoy Master Mode and I liked the changes it made, like the 6 accessory slot, right? I don't know if I have it in me to do it again. Maybe Expert Mode, because the Expert Mode has the special accessories, but I probably wouldn't play that game again on Master Mode. Can't you change worlds? You could change worlds, I guess, but okay, this sounds weird, but I've always been one of mine that like never change your world to Terraria kind of set. And the reason I say that is because it's so easy to just like download a workshop online and just like get all the items and stuff, and it's easy to just like go to another world, loot all the chests, and like bring it back home, right? I like the idea of having one world and just working with all the resources you have in one world, right? And then like if you want to get the biome exclusive stuff, I think you can get it through fishing, or you can make your own biomes, right? Your own subset biome. But yeah, like I remember like you can get the opposite seeds, and what I usually do was I would go to like the opposite side of the world and like put that away. The enchanted sword BS is impossible without world hopping. Yeah, I realized that, and that's what made it so I could never get the Zenith. I could never find the sword that was like the Alucard sword back from, not the Alucard sword, but like one of the swords from not Futurama, Castlevania. But yeah, I couldn't either find the enchanted sword, which really sucks. But wasn't there a way to get the enchanted sword via fishing too, if I remember correctly? I don't remember if they added that. It would be nice to come back to Terraria. And now that they're coming out with the update, maybe it could be fun to do another Terraria like playthrough, but with you guys. But yeah, I didn't like the idea of world hopping in Terraria. If I could avoid it, I would. Right? Which means no Zenith. Till I found it? Yeah. But then that's the thing though. Okay, if you're gonna keep making worlds until you find it, what's the difference between like doing that and just downloading the workshop, you know? That's why that's why I try to keep everything into one world, and that's why I never really found an enchanted sword. And that's what my mindset is when it comes to that, because I'm already like going to another world to do it. I'm just like cutting down the time of it, and nobody will ever know, sadly. The only thing I'm proving is to myself, right? But that's why I kept it to one world, because if I'm going to prove it to myself, then I might as well prove it to myself in the best way I know possible. Like, keep all my stuff in one world. It's my world! It's weird like that. I do think that like Terraria can benefit from like, you know, making more things available for fishing, things like that. Download a world, I needed to quit the game. To download a world, I need to quit the game. I mean, I guess you could say that, but it's not the hardest thing to do in the world. In fact, didn't they have a way that you could download worlds in Terraria? It's like super easy. I would know, because I like to explore those worlds and just like play with the items in there and see what they have. Because some of those items I didn't realize actually exist in the game until you actually go there. Okay. But it is harder to do like a Terraria world than a Minecraft world, because in Minecraft you can like Minecraft you could just download, or you can just like, you don't get to bring your stuff into another world, so all your diamond gear stays in your world. So when you jump into another world, you don't really have to, you don't bring that stuff. Terraria on the other hand, you can bring everything with you. So you could bring like a cheated stuff and bring it to another world, you know? Yeah, Steam. Yeah, I remember that. I'm kind of sad though, Terraria modding hasn't really kicked off as much as Minecraft modding. I think it really deserves it. Oh yeah, speaking of modding and like Terraria-like games. Okay, I'll have to do something like that. Have you guys heard of Vintage Story? I was actually tempted to get Vintage Story 2. Not like Vintage Story 2, but like Vintage Story as well. It's like the Minecraft game, but it's more focused on survival. It's like Hytale, but more focused on survival. So I think it actually had pretty fun survival aspects to it. Like your food rots away if you keep it for too long. You have to worry about your soil condition, things like that. You're worried about your warmth as well. You have to take into account gravity of it, but nothing good or bad. I think that's the thing though. It's much more niche than Hytale. Hytale is the easier game to get into because it's not like super hardcore, right? It's actually really easy of a game. Holy crap. Maybe it's because I haven't gotten too far, but it's pretty easy. Enemies aren't the smartest thing in that game. But in Vintage Story, a lot of things are built to kind of try to kill you. Right? And I haven't played Vintage Story itself, but I played its predecessor, like this, the thing that influenced it, which is Terraformacraft, and I had fun with Terraformacraft. Though the hardest thing in Terraformacraft, and I imagine Vintage Story, is finding copper, because you can't really make tools until you find copper. In order to find copper, you have to really roam around the world until you find like a copper vein, right? Because like the only way you'll know copper is in the area is if there's copper on the surface, you know? It's meant to have more world. What do you mean by more world? You mean like more places to explore? I can see that. Okay. But I think Hytale's like gonna have a storyline. I think that's the thing. And I don't know if I'm too keen on Hytale lore. I wasn't even keen on Minecraft lore, honestly. Like, I don't know anything about like why creepers exist or anything like that, or the Enderman and the down place. But yeah, like other planets did it? Is it confirmed that they'll have other planets? That's pretty cool. It's gonna be like Starbound? Wait, like actual planetary exploration? That's pretty cool. But then again, I'm taking things with a grain of salt. I've been lied to so many times with Hytale and all the features that it's gonna have. I take everything with a grain of salt now when it comes to Hytale. I will not fall for your tricks, Simon. Yes, I am. Okay. There we go. I saw something about it. Yeah, I'm not gonna put my hopes up until I hear it's confirmed by Simon himself. Advanced AI my ass. the AI couldn't even climb ladders. Let's be honest. Minecraft AI can't climb ladders either, but I don't know. If you're gonna claim to have advanced AI, you better have a mob that can climb up ladders. The only advancement that like the AI has is that it knows when to block. By Simon the Wizard? No, Simon Hightail. John Simon Hightail. Developer of Hightail. Okay. That's obscure reference? Yeah, I don't know it. I don't know much references. I don't know if you guys noticed. I'm not much of a memester. Like I don't know much memes or pop culture stuff. I only know the things that I like, and I like to talk about it excitedly. But if you shout at me like, oh, anime, cartoon, or stuff,
oh, I've noticed.
like I probably wouldn't know. You know, even memes. It's because like I know internet culture is a thing, but I've really been disconnected with internet culture. I've always just done my own thing, just like how I'm disconnected from the VTuber culture. Simon the Sorcerer, Zap. Let me go like rest my hand for a bit. Let me go check my messages on VGen really quick to see if there's anything.
I'll never forget the Vershat meme museum XD.
Yeah, my meme knowledge is like my movie knowledge, barely there. Just like my shonen knowledge too, barely there. Kind of want to snack on something. I'm a little hungry. I ate a lot of vegetables for dinner. One thing I noticed though, like I can eat a lot of vegetables, but it doesn't fill me up as much as like eating meat does. Like eating meat fills you up really hard, but eating a lot of vegetables, you gotta eat a lot more. Like I'm trying to like eat a lot more vegetables than meat. Like my ratio to meat to vegetables ratio is like what, 70-30?
Speaking of the gen, and sorry, someone
was
impersonating you.
I saw that. Honestly, I'm a little
scary.
flattered. It is scary, and I'm kind of worried about my brand. Like, I don't want them going around and saying like pushing the idea that maybe I'm just like another artist that does AI or something like that. But I think most of my clients trust me, and I think a lot of people will notice. Like, I think my clients have really good trust on me. Scared adventure game? Oh. Let me just snack. But I am flattered. The fact that someone finds me worthy enough to impersonate. Let me see if they got banned yet. Nope, she's still there. I what's it called? I added him to my friend list just so I could like record him. I wonder if he's going to ever get banned though. Simon the Sorcerer? Let me look it up. Let me see if I do know this. Besides, you don't know what my age is. Wait a second. Don't say because of your age. I'm not old, guys. Nope. I don't know what your game is. It's kind of cute. Reminds me of like those adventure games, those click adventure games, like Monkey Island. Did it drop anything? Feels like it dropped something, but I don't see anything. Alright. Let's get back to drawing. Still a little hungry, but I guess that's like a good sign that you made it. Like, okay. Thinking about it, you know how like I joke that you know you got popular if people are making Rule 34 of your character? My nose is itchy. Oh my gosh, these allergies. My nose like super itchy because of just the heat. The heat probably
you
get tree.
alive before the dinosaurs went
No,
extinct.
no, that's like BC. I'm like AC after Christ, right? You know, that's like 2000. Yeah, I'm old. Oldish, sorta. But yeah, my allergies are kicking up. What was I saying before that? Like whenever the weather gets hot like this, usually the trees start pollinating, and like my nose is like itchy. I don't want to eat some more though. I'm a little hungry. Play when I was a kid. I keep bumping into my mic. Here's the thing. Like, okay, I want to talk a little bit louder, but at the same time, I shouldn't be talking so loud, right? So I put the mic closer to my head, but then I keep bumping into it. Because my big old noggin keeps hitting it when I'm drawing. But then like I push it away and that means I have to talk louder. It becomes like a never-ending loop. Alright. I keep bumping into my desk too. The thing is, I like to adjust my seat, but my carpet doesn't allow it. Like, I'm sorry for all the like weird noises that are coming from my computer because I'm bumping into it and stuff. Let's see. Never realized how bad carpet is. It's just this carpet though. Like back at Mama Sheep's place, I think it's like either harder carpet or softer carpet, but it's easier to roll my chair on. Okay. There we go. I'm kind of hungry though. I'm still really hungry. Okay. Pro tip. Did you guys see what happened with the, actually, speaking of vegetables and stuff, did you guys see what happened with the food pyramid? I think I talked about this before, but with the food pyramid, apparently like they made it official that now you're not supposed to eat a lot of grains and you're supposed to eat a lot of meat. I don't take it seriously anymore, this whole like what to eat and what not to eat. Because oftentimes what to eat and what not to eat is always pushed by whoever is like making the rules, you know? For example, like the Got Milk thing. Do you guys remember like when Got Milk was a... Okay, maybe you guys are not that old. I forgot you guys are young. So back when I was younger, right? There used to be a lot of Got Milk ads, and it was supposed to encourage people to drink a lot of milk, right? And then now, like nowadays, it's like, oh, don't drink that much milk. Make sure to drink like almond milk or skim milk or like 2% milk. Back then, they were encouraging you to drink like the whole fat milk because it was good for you. But nowadays, that's like frowned upon. And then like, I heard too, like back then, like bacon used to be like cheap food. It used to be like things that like only people who are like peasants would eat because nobody wants to eat the fat trimmings. But then like there was a push in America that made like bacon much more premium, and that's why the bacon industry is the way it is now, right? And there's like all kinds of other food examples you can find with that. Where originally used to be like something for the poor or something that was frowned upon. And then right now what it is, apparently, let me go see if I can find it. You want to eat a lot of meat, like a lot of meat. That's what's good for you. Give me a second. Okay. All right. Like food pyramid. So here's what the new food pyramid looks like, right? Which is kind of crazy. You have like a bunch of red meats. You got like steak, ground beef, you got cheese, chicken, right? we have like the vegetables. Then on the bottom is like rice, bread, cereal, and all that stuff. Egg is now here. Like for a while they were like, oh, egg is bad for you, but now egg is good for you. Eating meat has worked well in the past. That's the thing though. I think like the biggest problem nowadays is not about like eating meat or not eating meat. It's just eating a balanced diet, right? Like, I'm realizing more and more that a lot of people don't eat a balanced diet. You know? They would not have like vegetables or something like that. Like the reason why meat is as big as of a problem as this is because most people just eat meat, you know? They don't have vegetables in their diet. You know, like carrots, celery, potatoes, any of that stuff. That's why, sorry. And the thing, okay, I shouldn't eat and talk afterwards. Sorry. Give me a second. The thing is too with it, okay, get this, right? Has anyone ever wondered about the food pyramid outside of America? Like, this is the reason why I don't take it seriously, right? Because there's been a push for a lot of brown rice in America compared to like say Asia and stuff. But then like as a Asian, I eat a lot of rice, a lot of white rice, right? So I always wonder why white rice is so bad for you. And then I think about like, you know, other Asians overseas, they eat a lot of white rice. My exchange students, friends, they ate a lot of white rice, right? Brown rice isn't as relevant outside of America as it is, you know, in America. If you eat the correct meat, you could not eat vegetables, to be honest. I think vegetables will always be important, right? Just part of a diet, right? I guess you could say like if you just eat meat, but that's like you have to like literally just get oh, this is my dog. You probably would just have to eat a lot more meat to compensate for some of those vitamins, right? Because I don't think you get as much vitamins, especially when it's cooked. I guess if it's closer to raw. But yeah, that's why I don't take as much things the FDA says seriously. Also that, and they said that pizza is a vegetable, so I don't take them seriously at all. Because like I think about like outside of America, because when you realize there's a world outside of America, it becomes very questionable like some of the decisions made here, you know? Like why is it that we don't eat this but then like other people eat this regularly and they're okay? And I get like some diets are healthier just because of the composition of the food, right? Like a Mediterranean diet due to it having a lot more like vegetables and all that stuff. But I don't think like meat is necessarily as bad as it is. I mean, I guess you could say like then, okay, fish is the reason why Japan is really healthy is because they don't have meat as much as they do fish. Fish is like their primary kind of protein, right? But they still eat a lot of rice. I eat a lot of rice. Heck, have you seen Rice Shower eat rice? She has like a whole bowl of rice. Same with Oguri Cat, you know? So, yeah, that's why I think that like I can't take it seriously when the rest of the world is doing their own thing and they're like getting by, you know? The moment Japan or any Asian country stops eating white rice, that's when I get worried, right? But if any other Asian country still eats white rice, I'm not gonna say that it's unhealthy for you, right? Lab grown meats and bug farms? What's bug farm? Like for protein? Sorry, my nose is like super itchy. You woke up? You still go back to sleep? Go get some rest! Thank you for jumping in though for a bit. But get yourself some rest, it's late. My nose is just being itchy as usual. I don't know if it's because it's dry or because of the heat or is it because the pollinating. Like we're not even in spring yet. We're not even in spring yet and my allergies are already kicking in, I think. I didn't think I had allergies until recently. It could be even a placebo effect that I think I have allergies, but I don't. You think you do, but you don't. Okay. But yeah, that's why. Thank you. Yeah, get some rest. That's why I still eat rice, despite like, you know, some millionaire people wants to sell you bug as protein. I think it makes sense. I think funny enough, when I was in university, I was one of the projects we had was to sell bugs in a friendly way, like sell bug, because like the way they like it's supposed to be like the idea of grinding bug down and mixing it with the flour so it gets the protein. So you have like protein cookies basically, right? And I remember too, I made a logo for the bug cookies. I forgot what the title of the cookies it was, but I made my little cookie like this with a logo like this. It was very cute. Cookie. Something like that. I don't remember. But it had like a little worm on it. Is that they keep a lot of the bad stuff. I always wonder about that though, because like if you grab bugs out of like, you know, the trash can, makes sense that it will have a lot of bad stuff. But if it's a farm raised bug in a sanitary area, would a bug contract a bunch of like bad things on it? Like no more than like say a cow or a pig. I guess in defense of that, it's the fact that like bugs, because they are smaller, it is harder to clean the meat. Well, I mean like technically clean it up. They feed them low quality feed, then that makes sense. What do bugs even eat? Vegetables? Like wouldn't it be better just to throw a bunch of vegetables in there? Give them some vitamins, raise them, sort of like how we do for like, you know, the high quality stuff. But yeah, it is kind of silly and strange. Give me a second, I'm gonna pull up a reference for Hannah. Sorry for going a little slow. Like not only just getting distracted, but my allergies are like stopping me a lot. And I have to keep scratching my nose. I don't know if you guys could tell that I'm scratching my nose though. How embarrassing. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Let me get with coloring. Can you guys see me scratching my nose on stream? I don't like if you see me like shaking my head, chances are it's because I'm scratching my nose. Like I've been scratching my nose a lot. Give me a second. What do you guys do when you have like an itchy nose like this because of the allergies? Do you guys have like some sort of solve for it? I'm a meat believer, definitely more than just meat. But I don't believe that people say meat bad for you. I don't necessarily think meat is bad for you. Like I find it interesting because I had a friend who said that they want to cut back on beef and pork because they had bad cholesterol. But then I saw their diet and it consisted mostly of like, you know, kind of fast food, and I was thinking like, huh. Right? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. I think there is some things that, like, you know, I think meat is good for you if it's a good cut of meat. You know? And not even like, has to be like the top quality, right? It just needs to be not processed in a fast food restaurant. You know, like chicken nuggets, hamburgers there. Make your own hamburger with ground beef. Maybe you can make it more lean than fat, you know? I mean, like, technically the fat is what gives it flavor, so you don't want to, like, have it too lean, but, yeah. It's one of those things, though. I always want to make my own ground beef. It looks kind of fun to make your own ground beef. Then cut. Yeah, I think it's about the process.
Back again.
Welcome back. You missed it. I was showing off the NSFW drawings I made. You missed all of it. And I also went back in Hytale and I beat in the game. I beat in the Ender Dragon. No, wouldn't it be called the Ender Dragon? In Hytale, maybe it's the Void Dragon. Considering we have Essence of the Void. I bet they're gonna call it the Void Dragon. There we go. My nose has been really itchy though, holy crap.
Shoveling is a pain in the butt when your muscles are sores.
Are you shoveling this late at night? The beginner dragon? Do you think we have to like kill the void dragon to get the elytra? Thing is though, in Hytale, you probably wouldn't need an elytra because apparently you can make warp gates and you can like teleport between areas. So, like, the reason why the Elytra was in Minecraft was just for transportation.
Well, I kinda did not shovel all day, and it's light enough so I don't make too much sound lol.
Huh? How's it light enough? It's like 11 o'clock at night. Oh, I guess technically, yeah. I guess he just had a bunch of lights. Give me a second. Let me adjust myself in my seat. My nose! You know what? I know people didn't like the Elytra, but I thought it was fun to fly around.
Snow is light. Doesn't require scrapping, which makes stupid amount of sound.
I see. Why are you just clearing it though? Because technically, what's it called? Isn't it gonna get hot? It'll just melt. Snow helps a lot too. There you go. You should just do what they did in Pokemon and just take the snow and eat it. I'll never forget that episode of Pokemon.
Because I can't walk in
I'll
front
melt
of
by the
my
morning.
door, Alin Laphel.
No, just go to the hotel. You had a lot of snows too, Plague? I had 0 snow, but I am in California, and that's the thing. Our weather is getting hot. It's like 80 degrees freedom. I don't know how much that is in Celsius, but we're hitting 80 freedom right now. There you go. Kind of weird too. I thought it was gonna like, you know, I thought we were gonna have a cold weather, like a cold snap like last year. Last year we had a really bad cold snap. It was pretty cold last year.
27°C is basically summer temperatures.
Is that what my temperature is? Let me see. 27°C in F. Yeah, that's our temperature.
Here it's 10°F.
Like over there it's winter. That's crazy. I kind of want the winter temperatures right now. I won't lie, I kind of like the winter a little bit more than summer because you can like bundle up. But yeah. Every snow, you have to melt it first. I heard about that, yeah.
No, you don't.
But yeah, there's like an episode of Pokemon. Let's see. Eating snow. Where it was like showing Jessie's childhood. And it was like her eating snow because they didn't have like food. Right? So like the mom would like get the snow and then make like little snow rice balls and put soy sauce on top of it and then like put sugar on top of the snow to make a snow cone because they didn't have like money to buy food because she grew up poor. That memory stuck with me so hard. What am I listening to? This is not Pokemon. Photo channel. Oh, I recognize it now. I guess unless you use it as a treat. You can't use it as a treat, but they were using it as like full meals. Like they called it the snow smorgasbord or the snorgasbord. And it's basically like a whole bunch of dishes made out of snow. Because they didn't have money for food, so they had to eat snow. And that stuck with me. Just the idea that Jessie is so poor that she had to eat snow. Which makes sense why she was part of Team Rocket when you think about it. Prepare for trouble! Make it double! To protect the world from devastation, to unite all people within our nation, to denounce the evils of truth and love, to extend our reach to the stars above. Jessie, James, Team Rocket's blast off at the speed of light. Surrender now or prepare to fight. Meow, that's right. Team Rocket's rockin'. Okay, I still gotta do a cover of that song. Saren said she would do a cover with me on that song too. So it'll be fun if Saren and I do a cover of the Team Rocket song. She does a really good Jessie voice though. And I could do a pretty good James voice, I think. I don't know, James is just Pegasus. Let me see if I remember. Jessie! We gotta get that Pikachu! I don't know, something like that. He reminds me of Pegasus, especially when he does his laugh, like, whoo! That laugh? That's the Pegasus laugh. I wonder if they're actually voiced by the same person. Give me a second. Voice actor for English Pegasus. Did they do Pokemon? No, they did do Pokemon, but they didn't do games. But their voice sounded very similar. Wow, that Pegasus was just killed. I know, and I find it funny, like they don't know what to do with him in the anime. Because it's like, we don't have this character in the original manga. So they like create like side stories that like, you know, like the whole part where the Orichalcum thing and he apparently gets kidnapped along with the other guys. Is like, why are you here, Pegasus? And they were like, they're our friends. Last I remember, Pegasus tried to kill you guys. I think he appears in GX. That's crazy too. Doesn't GX have a manga as well then? Like, I wonder how they approach that. Or did the Yu-Gi-Oh manga end with season 1? You know what's funny though? I had a moment that, what's it called? The Berenstain Bear moment, where you think that like something happened but it's much different. You guys know the Yu-Gi-Oh anime? For some reason, I remember the first rare hunter that had Exodia bringing out Exodia Necrozma, which is like basically the dark version of Exodia. And I know they brought him back again for Kaiba versus the father. Manga is different from the anime. That's interesting. I wonder why that's the case. But for some reason, I had like a vivid memory of him bringing out Exodia Necrozma. But then I went to watch the episode again, and it turned out he did not bring it out. Plays heroes, the heroes deck. Interesting. Is there no Kaiba Man? Okay, spoil me on this. Was Kaiba Man actually just Kaiba? Like in season 2? Or GX? Like, it bugged me for the longest time, but I never looked it up. But now I need to know. Is that just Kaiba? Like, did Kaiba just go crazy and decide to be Kaiba Man? Or was that just a completely different guy that was not related to Kaiba? Like Kaiba's biggest fanboy. Even then, the manga made him play mask heroes as opposed to anime's elemental heroes? Oh. Interesting. Was he also much more edgier? Probably a card spirit? Okay, I don't know anything about GX to know what card spirits are. Oh my gosh, my nose! Okay. Are they still making Yu-Gi-Oh anime? Like, what is the latest anime? I know like the latest one beforehand was like Lynx, but I'm sure they finished Lynx by now, right? Like, did they make a new like series or like new gameplay gimmick? Because they usually make an anime per gimmick, right? XYZ, they had the fusion stuff for Generation 2. Jaden became super edgy by the end? Really? I thought it was like a happy-go-lucky Genki boy. I thought it was like Joey. It was like Joey Wheeler in a way. In fact, didn't he even have like a New York accent? You sees hears. My voice gives me strength, but my hair gives me the power to defy gravity. Oh no! That's like the only... That line from Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge, I remember it stupidly like well, and it's like stuck in my head.
Fun fact, Microsoft confused Minecraft and Hytale for a replica of their Windows 10
mean?
wallpaper.
Replica of their wallpaper? You stopped having fun dueling? Oh wow! Yu-Gi-Oh! Became serious. That's crazy. That's like if Yugi stopped enjoying dueling and said like, I'm gonna make a card store. Let me see. What do you mean by that? They made a mistake? Legendary seed find? I don't get it.
The image is Hytale.
Yep, the image is definitely Hytale. Hmm?
Microsoft owns Minecraft.
Okay. So, what's the problem here?
They think it's Minecraft.
Do they? That's crazy if they did. I mean, I don't like. I didn't take that. I think well, that's the thing though. Like, it doesn't seem like they think that. Like, you know, what's it called? I think they were just like commenting on the wallpaper if it's based on a Windows wallpaper, and they're just trying to get on the Hytale hype. Like everybody else is like, everyone around is trying to get on the Hytale hype right now. It's kind of crazy. Have you seen like IGN's article about it, calling it Minecraft 2? I agree.
They're calling it Seed.
Oh, is Seed like exclusive to Minecraft? Because I thought like seeds are like what they use to describe like specific sets of world generation in games. Like when roguelikes call them seeds too, right? Or is that really just a Minecraft term? Or does Hytale not have seeds yet? That was after watching his friends die? What? His friends died in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX? What was GX about? I thought they were in an academy, learning to be the better duelist.
I didn't see an option for seed yet.
Oh, I guess, well, now thinking about it, like, I guess I haven't. Do you think Hytale's gonna call it something different? Interesting. Like, I wouldn't have gone in that, though, because I guess I didn't know that seeds were exclusively Minecraft terms. Oh, Microsoft. But I really think they're just trying to like farm clout for Hytale. Like everybody's doing it nowadays. Everyone's like posting Hytale stuff. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna post my house, guys. They went to a different dimension. Isn't season 3? Oh man, I am really out of it, guys. I'm sorry. It's probably because of these allergies. My nose is like super itchy and it keeps stopping me. But yeah. Like, isn't season 3 GX? Like, I'm trying to finish this and it should be done by now, but I keep scratching my nose and like my allergies keeps on like taking me out of my focus. So I keep on like wiggling a lot. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I've been wiggling a lot lately. Like compared to yesterday when I did like a bunch of commissions at once and finished a bunch of thumbnails, I'm like, my allergies are getting the best of me right now. Thank you, Pixel. Maybe I'll just play games for the rest of the night. You guys want to play Hytale? It's time for my Hytale art, guys. I gotta farm this for clout. But I do want to play with the creative mode. Okay, so I did try to tamper with the creative mode, and I won't lie, it's it's not the easy jump into do like what's it called. In fact, let me go like show it really quick because I'm so distracted and all that stuff right now, and like my nose is really irritating me. Let me go like show you guys the creative like node editor because I don't know what the heck this node editor is supposed to be. I need to like look for a documentation on it. It looks like it kind of reminds me of like what's it called, DaVinci and its node editor, but there's like no documentation to kind of let me know like what it's all about. Like I have no idea how to make an item yet, so it's not as like anybody could do it as everyone was saying it to be.
Yeah. My Hytale won't update, it gives me an error instead.
I updated it this morning. But yeah, let me show you guys what I mean by the node editor. And if you guys have any idea what it is, it's supposed to be visual programming. I guess you could say this is probably vibe programming. But honestly, like it's a little over my head right now. And I want to do a stream of it next week and just like make some stupid things. But I don't know how to necessarily do it. Like, I don't know how to look at the node editor and make a sword, say, you know? Also lagging because I opened Hytale. Like, if I want to make swordy, how would I do that in this node editor while it's loading? It also takes a while to load. Okay, here it is. Let me go, like, show my screen on it. Okay. If I move this out of the way, okay, that didn't work.
What is this lol?
It's the node editor. It's basically in creative mode, and it's supposed to be like programming for visuals. But like, I try to look through it and try to figure out like, how do you make an item in this? It's not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. scriptable brush, graph assignments, like, because everyone will say like anybody can mod in Hytale, but I don't know what all these things are.
This is giving me flashbacks to Blender.
I can see that. Blender has these node things too. GX is honestly a very interesting show. Starts off light, ends up dark. I didn't expect that. I knew it started off light, but yeah. Like there's one for making biomes, okay? So if you want to make your own custom biome.
Oh, and Unity too.
Does Unity have this? But then like, I don't know what to do with these. Like, okay, I drag it. Okay, what do these things mean? What's a real JSON? Like, I need to have like a, what's it called? Documentation on how to do things. Density? Okay. Max density? But yeah. It's not as easy as like the... it's not easy as like people said it was gonna be. They were like, anybody can mod. Like, even me can mod. No, I don't think anyone could just mod yet. I think until I get like a good documentation and learn all this.
It is far easier than if you do it by hand.
It's probably easier than that, but I think there needs to be like explanation on these things. Like, I want to make an item, but I don't even know where to start with making an item. Like, there's like these.
I mess around with these every time I wanna add an
Really?
animation on your map.
Because like, I don't know where to start with it. Like, if I could like have a like, I want to try to look at an item and see, but there's like no way to load up an item from in-game, right? The only examples they have here is like these starters. Like, if I could study an item from in-game and see what kind of documentations they have in there or character, then maybe I could pick up on it. But without anything to like reference off of, it's just really difficult for me to actually learn it. So I'll have to see online if there's a way. Maybe someone made a documentation on it to kind of make it easier. But that's how I learned to like 3D model. It wasn't by like reading a book or anything. I just studied what people do for their 3D models. Like, sure, I had to learn the tools, right? I think that's the biggest thing you have to learn when it comes to things like this, just learning the tool set. But give me a second, my nose. But like, a lot of it just came from me looking at what people did with their 3D models and essentially just like imitating. Like, oh, the joints have more polygons because they had the bend there. Oh, this area doesn't have as many polygons. Oh, you don't need to like design the naked body underneath because you could just trim it and like attach the clothes to it. Things like that. They're all like elements that like I picked up on just like looking at other people's models. And if I could do the same with Hytale, I probably have an easier time understanding it. But I have no idea how to access the in-game resources so I could study their nodes, you know? But I'll go back and try to learn it. I think it'll be fun next week if we did a creative stream and try to learn the creativeness. GX ending with Yu-Gi-Oh! Reminding that dueling is about fun. Did all his friends really die in GX? I don't know if I'm gonna watch it, but did his friends really die, or was it like a fortune-telling kind of thing? He saw the future. What the heck? Did he become the king of games? Is that what happened in GX? That's kind of crazy. I didn't think it was gonna be that edgy and dark compared to the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Kinda? Interesting. Did he beat Yugi? Did he beat the king of games? There we go. Once I learned the Hytale modding, guys, you can bet your little butts I am gonna mod in such cute anime girls. They're gonna be the cutest anime girls. We're gonna have like a little Toho maid kind of mod, you know? Just hope that I learn how to mod. Oh man, I'm starting to get a headache because of my allergies. Oh, everything's going wrong. I'm gonna die, guys. This is it. My allergies are finally gonna kill me. This is what does me in. I graduate not because I drew at SFW, but because I had my allergies take over. I'm such a baby when it comes to my allergies. Wah, wah. Kinda? Oh, I read that. They sacrificed two to make super polymerization, but they didn't really die? Oh. Interesting.
Damn, Alin got allergies. I just learned it after 3 years.
You know what's funny though? Like, I don't think I got allergies when I was younger, but as I became an adult, I started getting more allergies. I think it was when I moved to the city. I realized that I had a bunch of allergies to the tree that was outside my apartment, and holy crap, that thing was killing me so hard.
Neurojum.
Oh yeah, Neuro got a new emote, didn't she? Like, she got a universal emote, didn't she? Because of her... I'm surprised they actually, like, acknowledged that Neuro existed. Felt like they would never do that. Becomes evil and play evil heroes? What? Are we still talking about the same GX? What? That's so weird. I thought it was just like kids playing Yu-Gi-Oh cards in school. Like playground rules. We don't play with like official rules, we play with playground rules. Use polymerization. Okay. They were in a dimension where you died if you lost a duel the Shadow game? Did they bring back the Shadow games in GX too? Was there even Egyptians? Like, did Egypt even existed in Yu-Gi-Oh? What? I kind of want to check it out now. I thought it was gonna be like the thing I liked about Yu-Gi-Oh because it had like high stakes to it. But I didn't think, like, when I saw GX the first couple episodes, I was like, oh, this is pretty ordinary. It's kind of more like a slice of life. They went a different direction. Didn't feel like there was much stakes, but I didn't realize they changed that. Maybe it was because I didn't watch too deep into it yet, but maybe, like, yeah, it was... That's interesting. I like it when people die when they play children card games. My favorite part is when somebody dies to a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I think too with Yu-Gi-Oh, one of the things that stopped me from enjoying it as much later on is they stopped using 2D drawings for their monsters and started using 3D models. That's when I I remember not liking Yu-Gi-Oh. I think that was like around after GX, or maybe GX started it. But I remember like the first generation of Yu-Gi-Oh had a rare number of times when they had something 3D, but most of the times, if not all the times, they had 2D drawings for it. And you could tell too because like I was watching that episode of Exodia and Summon Skull's face was pretty off. I didn't really notice it until I was looking for it. You look more like Summon a Skull than Summon Skulls. First season was light. Oh, the dub changed some things to be lighter. Okay, interesting. So yeah, that's probably why I didn't get to GX, but because there was a lot of steak in there, right? Not like the good steak, the bad steaks.
Oh.
Oh. What? You can't just say oh and not continue on. Oh. Like one character gets a deadly heart condition from an underground deathmatch duel. What? I found out Brown Dust too.
I just found Brown Dust to God A. Pretty heavy and SFW skin interaction. NSFW might not even be enough to describe it Alin Laphel.
Let me see. I mean, you know, for research purposes. I can always check on what to call it, Twitter. Check your DMs, Alan. Don't send it to the fake Alan though. Fake Alan doesn't care for NSFW. He say so. Wait, no. Wait a second. I had that backwards. Send it to fake Alan. Fake Alan is not say so at all. There we go. My bad. Guys. Sent it to real Alan?
Send it to real Alan, who's he's super on Say So JK.
No.
It's in the channel Alin Laphel.
Alright, let me check. On Discord. Can I play the audio or would I get in trouble? What the heck is this? Alright, I might have to like mute you guys.
Do not play audio.
I'm gonna mute you guys. Let me listen to this. What is this? Wait, what? What? This is a gacha game? This is Brown Dust 2? This is the game that tried to censor itself? I won't lie. If you didn't tell me this was Brown Dust 2, I would suspect this is, you know... Oh my gosh! No way! What? Now I'm like surprised that Brown Dust 2 tried to censor itself. Like I don't know. This seems like impossible to like come back from. Oh my gosh. Are you looking at the jar? Yeah.
But backtrack due to community backlash.
Yeah,
and
like,
now there's
how would you-
separate launchers XD.
How would you censor something like that? Do you think, okay, alright, do you think it was like a setup? That way they could like essentially do stuff like this? Do you think they made a separate launcher because now they could go like full ham and do stupid things like this? Sometimes I don't like to be like, put my tinfoil hat on, but sometimes I do. And right now I'm putting my tinfoil hat. I feel like the whole thing was just a setup to,
One might start a new gacha now.
I don't know, I might get into it too. There's no blue archive. But quotation mark, I heard some countries are pressuring. Wasn't a country, but still, would they do that all for one country knowing what their brand identity is? Because I don't think like they're that dumb that they think that they could sacrifice the world just for one country. I do, and now just coming out with this, like I'm really thinking that they're what's it called? They planned it all along, you know? There you go. Put my tinfoil hat on. Here we go. But dang! I can't play this game on the bus. Dang! Yo! Yo! Yo, Geico, Geico.
Alin Laphel.
This is the type of sins you hear only in the Bible.
The whole bus is gonna ask what game is XD.
The bus driver stops, asks for what the game is, pulls up phone. I get that Brown Dust has needed the lore, but I haven't heard anything about the story. I played it a bit. I want to say the story is very standard of a gacha, right? Basically, main character gets tossed into a bunch of circumstances, meets girl, hometown sorta gets burned down. There's like some time travel shenanigans in it. There's like alternative universes that you could do for like side stories where like they take the same characters but then put them in different scenarios. I think my favorite one was the zombie one where they took all the characters from the main game and then they put them in the zombie scenario, and it's like the futuristic zombie. And I think the guy, like main character, had like amnesia there too. But hot dog. Honestly, at this point, it's the opposite of tactical chibi-go. The thing is too, the gameplay was actually surprisingly fun. I actually enjoyed Brown Dust 2's gameplay, right? It's just
Each
that
time I share
gacha games are hard to get
something
into.
from Brown Dust 2, I'm scared that I accidentally share it in my friends'
Will you
Discord
friends like
Alin Laphel.
shun you for your heresy of showing off Brown Dust 2? Are your friends like my friends too? They'll be like, ooh, Alan, we can't be friends anymore because of the yabe.
They would destroy my door and drag my corpse in the road.
Literally
100%.
exactly the same as my friends, guys. Oh, you understand me. You guys understand me and how hard it is to hide your hobbies. Hide your power levels from your friends. Watch this. You get more. Why would you get more for playing Blue Archive? I think you get more for playing this, right? Especially in public. When my anime girl's going kimochi in a jar full of tentacles. The thing is too, I don't think people really care about young looking anime characters as much as like the internet makes you think they do. As long as you're not like, you know, you're not like pining for them, just don't do that part. Because the game doesn't really have you pining after your students or anything. I mean, there's hints at it, but they don't like, you know, they're not like, ooh, sensei date me kind of thing. So you could easily hide that under the table. You're talking about the animation,
you guys are talking about that animation.
Yeah, holy crap, did you see it, Fenrir? Are you also gonna play? Are we gonna make a guild in the game? Doesn't it? I don't know.
Warren is another connoisseur.
I'm not to say that I'm a connoisseur, guys. I'm say so. I don't play games like this. You know, I'm just gonna say it right now. I'm very say so, and I don't like, you know, indulge in this kind of sinful content. Oh, Jesus, forgive me. But
At Sorty97 appeared on my feed XD.
Save it for later.
Asterisk saves it for practice later.
Funny enough, I love doing that when I say something all hopeful and, you know, say so, and then I just go like but, and then just end my statement there. But this red string that connects it is something else. I don't know what the red string is. I haven't played enough Blue Archive, or at least I don't remember the red string. Been a while. There we go. That looks more stupid, just like me. Honestly though, okay. So this might sound heretical, but part of the thing, like, I do like Brown Dust and the way the girls look, and a lot of them are very cute, but some of them are too big. You know? In my opinion, they can get a little too big. Save, yeah. Meant just the red string that connects you with her, yeah. Like, I like them like, you know, normal size and maybe on the larger size, right? But when it gets too big, then, you know, especially when they have the jiggle physics on the too big stuff. Soulmate, yeah.
Too big doesn't mean better,
yeah,
Alin Laphel.
It can be, but the thing is they have to draw in a very specific way. I think the thing is, the bigger it is, the more picky I am with how it looks, you know? I don't know if that makes sense, right? Like, there is some that are more bigger, but like, I don't know, like, you know, like some of the Blue Archive girls are like a little too
Alin
big.
Is too small.
Shut up, Pixel. Like, there's that one girl, I don't remember what her name is, but she has like a kimono and short hair.
Something roundtable something.
When we talk about Hightail, we argue like crazy. As soon as we start talking about women, scary women. Would you like them cute and funny? I think they're cute and funny. But I like my characters to be adult and flat, or adult and voluptuous. Like Cecilia Evergreen. I don't know. Like, Cecilia Evergreen has like been like triggering my neurons a lot recently. I don't know. Have you guys seen the thing I posted here? Here, let's take a look at this Cecilia Evergreen official outfit. Wow, I never realized how much I like doll joints so much.
Ceci is a robot.
Whoa.
Hard as a rock. Gonna crack your extra bone in 5.
It's okay. But yeah, Cecilia Evergreen is very cute. Like, I don't know. Then you remember that she kills things. She kills things for justice, and that makes me like her more. She's like a off-kilter yandere. Kills you. She kind of reminds me of Mume though. Like, her personality is very Mume coded, like the very aggressive kind of thing. Would you have to pop them out to clean the joints? I imagine. I won't lie though. Okay. Should I say this actually? No, I'm already outing myself. It's too late. I like doll joints. I think doll joints are kind of cute. I think Toho made me like doll joints because of the Shanghai dolls. I think the Shanghai dolls are very cute, right? And then there's like was it Hina? No, it was Medicine. Medicine also has doll joints.
Alin wants to replace the part.
It's not a fetish or anything. I just think it's like a cute trait, okay? Nothing weird, okay? But it is very cute. And no, that's not an allegation to add to the list. Oh, Alin plays with dolls. Teehee. Granted though, I don't like Barbie dolls. I don't know. It's very selective. I guess it's just anime. Very, very selective. Like, I don't really care for the doll joints on a Barbie doll. But I do think they're very cute on like characters or like living dolls and stuff like that. Do you guys have any like hear me outs like that? Where it's like, hold up, hear me out. Doll joints are like 10 out of 10.
You should watch Rosin Maiden then.
Watch part of it. Desu! 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 I watched part of it. I haven't actually seen it fully, but I know that she's the Desu girl. Also though, I like that too, the mini girls, like the mini doll girls. Like, okay, if you're gonna have a doll girl, it better be like a mini doll girl. That's like super 10 out of 10 cute.
Hello Fenrir.
Run Pixel Fenrir's gonna bully you. Right? I think that's the thing. If you have doll girls with doll joints, they better be miniature girls.
Hia Papaya.
Papaya papa. That's my opinion though, you know? I don't know. Sometimes I like find it interesting. Like there's a lot of things that I like in terms of like character gimmicks. Like that's a character gimmick I like. I try to think if there's anything else. I like the emotionless girl.
I think elf ears are hot.
That's why you like Alice? No! I can't believe it. You guys are starting to figure out what I like and what I don't like. And you know, like, you're putting things like the 2 and 2 together. You're like, oh wait, now it's making sense. You like Ida because of the shoulders. You like Aris because she's a doll. You like Shanghai dolls because they're doll joints. It's all making sense, Alan. Alright, you wanna know another one? That's actually very ordinary. I think my cutest combination, like the one I really like, funny enough, I don't draw because I don't want to out myself, is blonde hair with blue eyes, like Alice in Wonderland. I think that's a very cute combination. I'm going to Alice. There we go. Is it very cute type?
It is a very cute type.
I think it's a good contrast too, the blue and yellow. But I also like brown and green, like brunette and green. Don't look at why Remy is brunette and green eyes. Like brown hair and green eyes go really well together. And yeah, that's kind of why I made Remy brown and green. I like that combination. Right? You'll realize that like I design my characters based on what I like more than like what actually should be good. Like, okay, so my art friends like try to like get me to design things in different ways, but oftentimes I don't listen because I just want to design the character the way I would like them. you know, like one thing was that I had to do was I had to make Remy's bust size like smaller.
Cough, cough, my twins, cough, cough.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes them flat. Makes them flat. You like your characters flat though, don't you, Sorty? I know you do. You're just like me. You like character flat. Deflate them. Yeah. But yeah, I had to like make adjustments to specific things. So you know what? I'm at this point, I think I'm just gonna accept it. I'm gonna just accept that I like what I like, and I'm just gonna design the way I like it. You know, even if people like frown upon it, I guess I just won't show it. In fact, like I said, my art friends, right? When I showed them the sheep girl, do you guys remember the sheep girl, the one that you guys are right now? They wanted me to add like much more longer eyelashes to them. I didn't want to add much longer eyelashes. Let me see if I can find the sheep girl, the sheepy. Because I like the slowpoke eyes, and I wanted her to be more like lazy looking.
They wanted to reduce Boober to Alin Laphel.
Yeah, but then we made it bigger on stream. So, I think I'm just gonna accept that I like what I like. You know, and if people don't like me, I guess that's fine. It's gonna be sad, but if people don't like me, then that's just how it has to be. You know? Or I could just hide it from them, you know? I could just hide it from them.
You do you, king.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you guys are so supportive of my degeneracy. You know? You guys just want me to start drawing NSFW, don't you, though? I know that's like some of your end games for some of you. You guys just want me to like give it to the dark side and just like fully go into the degenerate drawing. I see you. I know who you are. I see who you are. No.
N-O-O-O.
I think technically he has less teeth. Maybe we should like take out some teeth. Like, he didn't have like teeth like that. Looking at it again. Let me see if I can fix this really quick. Damn it! Did I do that on the wrong layer? Of course I did. Ah, my nose is itchy. Isn't there like a thing where to write a good book, you mix your political power fantasy with your fetish, and that's how you write a good story? Is that a thing?
You and layers.
Yeah. Give me a second. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm very off kilter thanks to my allergy. Like my nose itching so much right now, it's like getting me off balance. Usually I'm more focused than this, right? You guys see me what it looks like when I get really focused and I lock in, right? But like when I have my nose this itchy so hard and I just keep on scratching it throughout the stream, it becomes harder for me to actually like get things done. I might just play some Pokemon.
No, we see you getting off track every 5 minutes.
Yeah, but even me getting off track, right? I still get very productive and still finish things relatively quickly. But right now I'm really slow because of how like irritated my nose is. You guys see me distracted, but you guys see me like get distracted and like still like go really fast at what I do. But you're perfect.
It's
girl.
true. You're productive.
Yeah, but my allergies are like slowing me down like hard right now. Holy crap.
If I get distracted, I do not go back.
I get that. Sometimes that happens with me. I don't know if my perfect girl would be a doll maker. My perfect girl would be a doll. It would be a mini girl doll? Just like a Shanghai doll? No, it wouldn't be a mini girl. A fairy? Like Toho. I don't know what my perfect girl is. You know what? My perfect girl is just a girl that would love me. You know? Also something that I could protect. Why not a real life size doll?
A slime girl.
Nah. I mean like, and a slime girl too. Yeah, I think also slime girl. I also like slime girls.
You're asking for
Yeah.
too much.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but I also have a thing for slime girls. Sorry. But why not a real size doll? Because at that point I might as well just find a person. I don't know. I like a girlfriend I could carry in my pocket.
I didn't know that one. Sue, Alan is into monster girls. What kind
You
of
know,
slime
the standard.
Girl?
I like Sue from Monster Musume. She was very cute. And I liked how she can like inflate and deflate like a balloon. You get the best of both worlds.
At Sorty97, and that's pretty base of him Ingle.
Thank you. Thank you for encouraging me. Base, base, base. It's literally that meme. Wow, base, 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 base. What song is this from? It sounds familiar. This is Photo Channel. I swear, every time it's the Photo Channel, like the music is so iconic, it reminds me. I haven't used the Photo Channel much, but I heard the music a lot. It's pretty late though. Maybe I'll finish this off stream when my nose is like. I think it's too okay. Before I went to stream, guys, I fell asleep. I took a nap. Might be because of the allergy, but I had like a pile of clothes I needed to fold on my bed.
I'm feeling a weird sense of deja vu.
Yeah, every time. So I had a pile of clothes on my bed that I had to fold, and I just wanted to take a nap. And I was like, you know what? I'm not folding all that, so I'm just gonna go sleep on top of it. So I slept like this for my nap. And then the thing is too, like halfway through, I flipped over, right? And then like sleeping in this position, like on my tummy, I started drooling all over the place.
Next, he'll wonder why his back hurts, lol.
I don't know. I started drooling all over the place, and like I woke up and my mouth was like all moist. I don't know. I don't normally sleep like that, so I guess my body's not used to it, so it starts drooling in sleep. I'm like an anime character at this point. But I took a pretty good nap. I think it was like a 15-minute nap. It was like it was right after eating dinner, and I ate some like vegetable curry. Mostly vegetable curry. It had a little bit of chicken in it, but it was mostly vegetable. Okay. Have you guys ever slept in a weird position like that? Or you guys like me, like Snoopy? Yeah, I'm gonna finish this off stream. I'm sorry for leaving a little like without finishing it, but my nose is irritated and I'm a little hot, heated. I just want to rest for a bit. Then I'll probably fall asleep on top of my pile of clothes again. Sorry I didn't finish this in the end. But yeah, no raid.
Bro
I'm
got
feeling a little.
fever for Alin Laphel.
You think? I have a thermometer. I have to find it. But the thing is, if I go out there, the dog is gonna like see me. I don't think it's a fever though. I think it's what's it called? It's more likely just the allergies, because my nose is stupid itchy. Like you have no idea. And I've been scratching my nose this whole stream like every like 3 minutes. Maybe not even 3 minutes, like every couple of seconds. But I don't have like a sore throat or anything. It's just my nose is itchy. I might open my window to let all the pollens out.
Better check than sorry.
That's true, but I'll check tomorrow morning. But I don't think I have a fever. I feel a little hot, but it's because it's hot in my room right now. I'm gonna jump off here. Thank you guys for coming. No raid, because I don't want to like. I want to just like lie down for a bit. Maybe open the window, let some fresh air in, because I think I'm congested right now. But yeah, maybe getting anti-allergy. The thing is, anti-allergy medicines are like the ones that put you to sleep, aren't they? Like NyQuil and DayQuil. Or does DayQuil not put you to sleep? Like, they don't really do much though, do they? I never had allergy medicine. I never really needed allergy medicine until now. Who would have thought the city would be the one to do me in? Must have been because I lived back in my hometown for the longest time and I'd grown used to it. But now that I'm in the city, the tree pollens are so different. But I'm gonna jump off here. I know I didn't put the schedule because I've been rather lazy, for lack of a better term, and forgetful. So I keep forgetting to do it, and I keep getting lazy. And so like, okay, I'll make it later, and I just work on something else. But tomorrow we're gonna be doing a unpacking stream. I'm gonna clean up my area. I'm gonna finish unpacking the rest of the things that needs to be unpacked.
Don't forget Minecraft skins.
Next week when we open the server. In fact, next week we'll just have all Minecraft and Hytale. It's the Minecraft Hytale week, right? And then yeah, tomorrow will be just cleaning up. Saturday will be Andy and Lele, which is always fun. And Sunday is gonna be our anime rating, right? You guys got to see my garbage taste. You know, like that podcast called Garbage Taste? They don't know Garbage Taste until they saw me. Witness this, Garbage Taste, right? But yeah, I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna rest for a bit, relax, open a window, and get some fresh air. Yeah, thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream as much as I did. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time when I finally decide to do NSFW commissions, and I'll never stop making fun of that for the rest of 2026.
Thank you for the stream.
And thank you for coming. Teehee. And thank you for showing me brown dust too. Bye!
Thanks for the stream.
Wow, Brown Dust 2 is such a good game. Such a good game and good plot, right? There might be a little too much plot for some things, but wow. Typing in computer, Brown Dust 2 characters. What is the name of that character in the pot? Is she in the English version? Brown Dust 2 characters.